Hey leaders, how's everyone doing? Hey, just wanted to leave you a quick message. Phenomenal RTA. This is going out to the Minnesota leaders, and just wanted to congratulate everyone on taking massive action after the regional, setting up all the travel parties. Awesome job, guys. For those of you that are hosting travel parties, just wanted to leave you a quick note, quick message, so we can make everything more productive and get even more efficient and effective results. If you are hosting a travel party, it's very important that you are personally inviting people, that you have people that you're inviting to the party personally. Hopefully you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 guests that you've personally invited. Julio went over the invite. It's very simple. Hey, I've got something very important I need to talk to you about. What are you doing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock? Hey, I got something, an idea I got to run by you. I got someone important I want you to meet. It's very important that you have people personally invited if you're hosting a travel party. Don't rely on other people bringing people. Okay, guys. Second thing is this: if you're hosting a travel party, you want to make it as effective as possible. Now, here's some things to make it effective. First thing you want to understand is that a travel party, you got to understand that human beings are emotional creatures. Okay. You've got to make it a fun environment. When people get there, there needs to be music playing, upbeat music that is not really offensive to people. I would stick with some basic, upbeat, fun music. This time of year, I love to use Christmas music because it puts people in a buying mood, okay? But you have music going. You have some drinks, water, pop. If your friends normally have a couple of cocktails, you don't want to overserve them. But the bottom line is you got to have a little bit of fun. You can get some snacks if you want, but the environment is crucial. You can't have people sitting around looking at their phones, sitting down. When people get there, it needs to be a social environment like a party. People are standing up, they're chatting in groups of 2 or 3. You're meeting your new people, you're introducing them around. If you bring new people and you don't introduce them to anybody, and you don't introduce them to the leaders and the experts, and they don't even know that you have new people there, they can't help you after. You got to be edifying during that period. You got to be using that time to go through your 3-step setup with people. And then what happens is once the presentation starts, you sit there and look and you watch that as if it's the most important thing you've ever seen, because it is. And the bottom line is you don't get up during the presentation. You don't look at your phone. You stay focused on the speaker. You interact with the speaker. It's very effective when they ask a rhetorical question that you respond. If they tell a joke and you've heard it before, you laugh. And the bottom line is when the presentation's over, you got to have a notebook there, guys. You got to be in business. If you don't look like you're in business, your friends don't take you seriously. Have a notebook with you. Have a notebook with you with your forms in it. It's got to have your top 10 list right there on the front page. You got to have applications, rep applications for the 25 and older and 25 and under. You got to have the product order forms. And if you don't have that stuff, you're just kidding yourself. You're not in business. You got a fun hobby, and yeah, it's fun, but you're not going to get where you need to go if you don't follow the system. So you start it off, you do the 3-step setup, and then use paper apps, guys. I don't know how much harder we can pound this, but I'll tell you the close is very simple. And you got to watch the videos that have been put out by the $1 million earners, but the bottom line is, guys, the close is simple. Now you can see why I invited you over here, and it was so important for you to see this. Here's my top 10 list. You're on the top. I'm going to go show these 9 people in the next 24 to 48 hours, and I'm offering you the best spot on my team. Are you ready to get started? And if they say yes, you simply slide the piece of paper over to them, the form that they're going to fill out, and you hand them a pen, and you hand them a notebook to write on. You say, fill that out. And then you shut your mouth, and you don't speak again until they fill that out. Okay? That's how simple it is, guys. But if you're standing up after the presentation and walking them over somewhere, now if you're going to bring in an expert, you got to have edified the expert ahead of time. And what you do is you say, hey, I'm going to see if I can get a second with Chai Mua. I'm going to see if I can get a second with Angie Cuff. I'm going to see if I can get a second with whoever it doesn't have to be someone that's a marketing director or director. It's just somebody you've edified, someone that's gotten 4, someone that's gotten their 6. Hey, I want to introduce you to Travis Wright. He got 10 orders in his first 2 weeks. And you bring someone else in to help you do it. But the bottom line is you got to learn how to close. It's as simple as saying, are you ready to get started? If the worst thing you ever did was just simply turn to them afterwards and say, are you ready to get started? You're better than 90% of the people. So it's important that you do these things so that you make sure that you're taking using your experts that have taken time out of their schedule, and the people that come in to present, so that you're basically showing respect to those people by doing these things. And we're really excited. A lot of you are really stepping up. You're having travel parties, you're hosting travel parties, but invite, guys. It's the season. You know, do 100 Christmas parties in December. Call all your friends and say, I'm having a Christmas party, and I got something you gotta see. I got someone important you gotta meet. I got something I gotta tell you about. This is unbelievable. It's gonna be the best Christmas present you have ever had. Come on over tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And you do 30 Christmas parties this year. And your Christmas present to yourself is you're going to have so much momentum going in January that when this thing blows up, you're going to be riding the wave to being able to get rid of all those alarm clocks and smash those alarm clocks and be in control of your own life, guys. Appreciate all your hard work. Keep up the good work, guys. The people that are working during December are going to reap the rewards. Step away from the 97% who are off track during the holiday season, and find out what the leaders are doing. They're working harder than ever, and that's what you need to do if you want to get what they got. So, great RTE, guys. Let's make it happen. Take care.